let's take a little bit of a U-turn, or we'll go off in left field in just a little bit, if you don't mind. How did you celebrate? Did you get a chance to sit down, talk with your wife, call anybody?
No, this is just business to me. It's just keep on, keep moving. There's a lot of work to do. This isn't the time where you sit back and you celebrate. Thankful, absolutely. Excited for the future, absolutely. But no celebrations, no anything like this. Some thanks to some people that opened doors for me along the way. Outside of that, it's just get to work and make this team better.
Plus, you get to know the girls are going to be here for a long time and then get established in school, right?
This next year will be the first time my 3 daughters have been in the same school for 2 consecutive years. So if anybody's celebrating, it's them.
They are, especially because they brought cookies to everybody on opening day, so all the riders here like him. All right, so let me ask you a couple little things, because fans kind of want to get to know Andy Green a little bit. Now that you're going to be here for a while, you're kind of a quiet guy. I'll say guarded, because I don't think you're just going to run at the mouth and try to stand up and do comedy all the time. So I wanted to get a little bit of what makes Andy Green tick. So I wanted to ask you, what do you do after the ball game to relax, to unwind?
I usually end up replaying a lot of the game in my head, looking at situations we could have done differently, what we need to do different going forward, talk to the staff, talk to the front office, and then when all that's done, I head back home in the car and see my girls if they're still awake. Sometimes it's midnight and they're long gone. I'll go check on them and spend some time with my wife, maybe have a glass of wine outside at the fire pit and relax a little bit.
Do you sit and watch TV to try to relax? You a Netflix guy? Do you read?
Not a TV guy. I don't really turn on baseball in the evening after we're done. I usually turn all that off. I might read something. Usually it's a conversation with my wife or spending time with my kids.
That's what everybody likes to do, that important family time. All right, so a couple just silly questions, if you don't mind. What's your favorite snack? If you're going to have a midnight snack without wine, what are you going to do? By the way, this is the most that we've seen him smile when we do these things, because these get to be a little bit of grind when you get these questions all the time.
Yeah, that's, I'm somewhat varied in my snacks. Right now I'm into the chocolate-covered blueberries right now, those dark chocolate. It's probably not a very healthy snack, but good stuff.
Is there something we don't know about Andy Green, a hidden talent? Is just, again, you're going to be here for a long time. I want these Padre fans to walk around with Andy Green jerseys.
Yeah, I don't think my hidden talent's going to cause anybody to buy one of my jerseys. Let's be honest about that. So I was singing in the car with my kids last night, and all 3 of them were embarrassed, just like it's the right of a dad to do with their kids. You had some White Snake, Here I Go Again, and they didn't know it, but I was feeding them the lyrics as they were coming, and they wanted to know if I would do that with the team, and I told them absolutely not, that they get that, nobody else does.
They really are the biggest part of your life, aren't they? Because I hear you talk about them. I've seen you with them before.
That's what life's all about. You get an opportunity to raise children, you can invest in their life, and my girls absolutely love it here in San Diego. And outside of this baseball team, my wife and my kids they're pretty much all I am.
I got one more question. I've wanted to ask you this for the longest time. Who keeps you honest? In this game, there's a lot of people that will walk up and tell Andy, you're the greatest, but you have to have somebody that you trust that can keep you honest, that will call you and say, Andy, listen, you really need to be aware of this.
Well, I think I got that in a general manager. He's not afraid to call me out at any point in time. Josh Stein will do it as well. Coaching staff will do it. Max, outstanding for me. But if I need anybody to check me at any time, my wife's great at it. She's been doing it for over 20 years now.
It's kind of neat the way that you look and everything's come together for you. And here's the nicest thing is, with all this talent, when it gets to the big leagues, I know it's going to be sitting in the manager's office, so that'll be nice. So when you get your next contract extension, I'll try to come up with some more ideas and some questions to ask you what your hidden talent is at that time. So 2025, when we're getting the anniversary going, then we'll do this again.
I probably won't have any hidden talents then either.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Skip.
Sounds good.